And with our post-race coverage here from Chicago, we're now joined by winner of the Bounty 150, Ty Majeski. Ty, third win on the season tonight, and as you've said a bunch of times now post-race, very different than the other two ways you've won races this season, just absolutely dominant tonight. So just talk us through the night you had in that awesome car that you had.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get race cars like this very often, so when you get them, you need to win with them. So,
Yeah.
no, just a really cool night. Chicagoland's real close to my hometown. I grew up in Green Bay, Wisconsin, so this is the closest intermediate track that we go to, and this is really neat. I love this track. This has a lot of character, and it fits my driving style. And this thing was a rocket tonight, and like I said before, very very different from the previous 2 or 3 races that we've run, and I'm just thankful to put this thing in victory lane.
Now, we've talked about it a little bit in the couple times we've talked after your wins before, how much of a stark contrast 2019 has been for you compared to 2018. I mean, if circumstances had been a little different, you could be 5 for 5 right now in ARCA this season. So talk about what this season has really done for you in your career.
Yeah, I mean, my goal is to come in here and stay relevant and hopefully put up wins. My goal coming into the season was 1 pole and 1 win, and obviously we've surpassed that. The pole's the pole. If we don't get it, we don't get it. But these wins are awesome. They're doing a lot for my career. It's keeping me relevant in the sport, keeping me in front of the right people, and this is what I wanted when we put this deal together, and I know that's what Chad wanted as well. And it's good for both sides. So it was a really cool opportunity. Glad I'm able to make the most of it and put this thing in victory lane 3 times.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Kansas, I believe, the season finale is your last race.
Yep.
So what are you going to do between now and then? You just going to take a big vacation to the Bahamas between
No,
now and then?
certainly not. I'll be working in the shop, working some simulator days with Ford, doing some late model racing as well. So thankful that I have that program to go back to, and it's a really good program. We've won a lot of races, upwards of 90 races in the last 4 or 5 years. So we've been really dominant on that side of things. So I'll go back and do that and help these guys when I can, whether it's when they go to a race or test or whatever I can do to help these guys out and try and get that owner's championship with the 22.
Definitely. All right. Well, Ty Majeski, your winner tonight from Chicago in the Bounty 150. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
And we'll have more from Chicago coming up. Stay with us.